The suitable amount to be paid to a worker by his or her employee is something that every country's government is keen to, okay? Well, today we are going to discuss about Africa's highly monthly wages and also to know which country or how is your hard work is being paid off compared to other African countries, all right? Let's dive inside. Okay, so African Fact Zone, usual, a page on X that discuss about African things that I'm also here to share with you on YouTube, and they had this to say. They say Africa's highest minimum wages monthly. Well, we are doing it in a monthly form. All right, so number one, we have Seychelles, $460. Number two, Morocco, $367. Number three, Mauritius, $357. Number four, Gabon, $245. Number five, South Africa, $231. Number six, Equatorial Guinea, $211. Number seven, Libya, $206. Number eight, Djibouti, $197. Number nine, Tunisia, $151, and number 10, Algeria, $149. Well, as you can see, these are African countries that has the highest monthly wages in Africa, okay? And as you can see, there was no Ghana and no Nigeria, meaning the most, or should I say, the most famous West African countries and the loudest also. It was sad to see this as a Ghanaian myself. Like, all the figures they are quoting, the least was $149. And there was no, we are not here. How much are you being paid in our own countries? How much is the minimum wage for Ghana and Nigeria? It's too bad to see. Well, as you can see, there was every country's wage was done in the US dollar form. That means they made the currency against the dollar. That is why the dollar sign. Okay, so that means based on your monthly wages in the dollars, how much are you paid in? And Ghana and Nigeria didn't made the list. One will say, why? Is it because we have the weakest currencies? Well, actually, Ghana had the fourth strongest currency in Africa. So why are they not here if I'm making it in that point? We all know how bad the Nigerian Naira is, but why is Ghana cedi is not here? So you cannot actually say is that because of maybe how the currency is strong against the dollar. It's actually that they are actually being paid low in Ghana and Nigeria, which is sad to see. Very, very sad. I'm a proud Nigeria, but the truth must be said. When it comes to the key human development index, we are way behind several other nations on the continent. But in the other aspect, our status as the giant of Africa remains unchallenged. Yo, bro is saying that though Nigeria lags behind in some aspect of life and human development, but still, the status of Nigeria being the African giant has not changed. I don't know why bro is saying this, but basically, there is no time to be saying the African giant motto here, because this is too bad to see. Being paid less in your country is so bad. The minimum wage needs to change because things have been changing. The economy have been increasing. The price of goods and services have been increasing, and you're still being paid low. How do you expect people to survive in the country? This is the main cause of corruption. If you are being honest with ourselves, somebody is being paid as low as 10K a month, and that person spends more than 10K a month. Do you think that person do magic? Is he a magician? Have you asked yourself how that person survived throughout the month with that chicken change of payment you have given? That should tell you the kind of corruption that person did in order to survive that month that the person survived. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that the root of corruption is based on this one. That is why Nigeria is also one of the African countries, or one of Africa's most corrupted countries too, same as Ghana too, because of these kind of things. You are leading the people astray and to extreme poverty. It's not nice. No need to be shouting giant of Africa here. This is a serious matter, all right? All right, so as Brother Man shared this, someone came under the comment section and asked a simple question to my fellow Nigerians. He says, I don't understand. Nigeria is over 60 years. How can you have all that oil and not have a proper minimum wage for your peoples? Well, my Nigerians, as this guy claims you guys, the giant of African status has not changed, man is asking a simple question. He says, Nigeria is over 60 years of age now, and you guys have one of the toppest, or you guys are the toppest oil producers in Africa. How does you people still end up having minimum wage that are not even main part of the highest minimum wages in Africa? Why? So under the comment section, as a Nigerian, explain yourself why. Why you guys still call yourself the giant of Africa and you are still not able to do this? Man is asking why. So explain yourself under the comment section. As a Nigerian, explain yourself. Mostly I wish that guy would explain himself why he thinks that the status of giants of Africa still be called, and based on that, why are they not part of this list? Let's continue. A Kenyan also came under the comment section and says, here we can't even be able to pay doctors. Wow. Kenyans cannot even be able to pay doctors. That means the minimum wage is so low that they can't even pay doctors. How do people survive? I know Kenya have one of the best healthcare facilities and system in Africa, but If you guys can't pay the doctors, what's the use of all the facilities? Please, Africa leaders, we need to check about this. Minimum wages is what makes people actually honest. Because trust me, if I'm being paid way low, how hard the country really is right now, how do you expect me to live among my needs and my means? I actually go and do some other stuffs, and that is where corruption comes inside. So if people are really corrupt in Africa, this is one of the main issues. That is why corruption is really enrooted in Africa, because people are really paid low for the hard work we do on this continent. Africa, we work too much. We deserve more than this. Seriously, we deserve more than this. Again, a Ghanaian also came in and says, we are really suffering in Ghana. Well, man said this. We are really suffering in Ghana. This is a huge issue in Africa here right now. People are complaining, people are talking about this. The minimum wage in every country really needs to rise up because the economy is really killing us in Africa. Things are really going so fast that we can't even afford normal bread and rice. Things are really hard in Africa right here. And you are still being paid low. Come on. It's pretty bad. It's so bad. Ghanaians are also suffering too. All right, so lastly, this one also came in and says, where are the people always calling us slaves? It starts like this, which make questions things like, SA has the highest unemployment, but now I want to know if your country is not even on this list. You people are employed doing what exactly? Part-time informal job it is? Well, this is what man is saying. Man is saying that most people actually say SAs are slaves in their own country, which is normally some people actually say this. And he's also saying that SA also have the highest unemployment rate in Africa too. So if you people who are saying you are employed are working and your country is not even part of this list, then how are you people even working? Do you call that even employed actually? Or how, if you are paid below these kind of figures, what kind of job are you people doing? Well, this is a serious question from this AC guy. Well, my fellow Africans answer him. Mostly Ghanaian Nigerians answer this guy. You people always say that South Africa has the biggest unemployment in Africa. And you people are saying you're the one working though, and your names are not being found on Africa's highly monthly wages. So what are you people doing in your countries? Damn, this is funny. Well, it's sad and funny at the same time. Well, actually, SA has one of the best facilities and best governed countries. These people are far advanced. So basically, SAs also pay huge taxes in Africa too. So the country is able to take cater for its people, right? But that's a very good question here. If people are always saying SA is not working and they are lazy, and you people are working, why are you people not here? So what are you people actually doing? Is that what you're doing called job, or it's just that you are doing hard work day by day? You people are living, you are living to die. What are you people actually doing? Well, that's a sad question here. I hope SA's government tackle the unemployment in Africa, in SA, and also for African countries to other African countries too. I hope our government actually increase the wages or the monthly wages for its people so that we can actually deserve our fruit of hard work, so that we can also eliminate corruption in our countries and our society. All right. My name is Vidashi SA, and I was here to share with you guys Africa's highest monthly wages in Africa, and there you have to see other African countries, and all the currencies or the number or the figures were being quoted in dollars form. So actually, the higher or how your country is being ranked to the dollars or to the dollar, that shows how much you are earning in the US dollars. And if your country have as low, so the lowest on the list was Algeria, number 10, that had $149, and that means if that's the lowest, then the 10th on the list, and Africa have about 54 countries, and the number 10 is being paid $149 monthly. Imagine the number 20th, the number 30th, the number 50th. Imagine the 50th country. Imagine the 30th country. Imagine the 40th country. You people are actually being paid $0.01 a month. Damn. My country, my continent is finished. Well, my name is Vidashi SA, and I'm here to share with you guys Africans and African fact stories. And my source is from African Fact Zone on X. Shout out to them. And also big ups to you who watch this, and I hope you follow for more, okay? See you guys around.